Permanent Representative of Bahrain.
شكرا سيد الرئيس. في البداية يود وفد بلادي أن يضم صوته لما جاء في
Thank you, Madam President. First of all, my country's delegation would like to join its voice to what was said by Syria on behalf of the Arab Group, by Pakistan on behalf of the OIC, and by Egypt on behalf of the NAM. The Kingdom of Bahrain believes that human rights is a fundamental pillar and a shared responsibility of all states without exception. It is therefore the duty of all states to respect these rights, including the rights which accrue to peoples under foreign occupation, such as the right to self-determination. We emphasize the importance of halting all settlement activities in the occupied Palestinian territories and the lifting of the blockade against the occupied Gaza Strip, the halting of punishments by the occupying force against the civilian population in the Gaza Strip in the context of a collective punishment policy. They should also halt construction of the wall of segregation in the West Bank, as well as their continued policy of Judaizing the city of Jerusalem. The Israeli occupation forces continue to act arbitrarily against Palestinian civilians and their property, their holy sites and general institutions in the occupied eastern city of East Jerusalem, including continued operations to destroy houses, to halt construction and to expand housing at the expense of local residents. They also are driving out as many as possible of the Palestinian population, Judaizing the areas. The humanitarian situation in the occupied Palestinian territories gives rise to international concern, including the Syrian Arab Golan, which is where the situation is continually deteriorating. Israel refuses to apply Security Council resolutions and refuses to accept the International Fact-Finding Mission and the Committee of Experts. This reflects their continued lack of cooperation with the UN. Madam President, Israel's practices in the occupied Palestinian territories, including Eastern Jerusalem and the occupied Arab territories as a whole, undermine the peace process and threaten international peace and security. In this connection, my country's delegation calls on Israel as the occupying power to abide by the resolutions of international law and to take all possible measures to protect the human rights of persons in Palestine and the Syrian Golan and the occupied Palestinian territories as a whole. We also call on Israel to release all Arab prisoners in Israeli prisons. We also believe that the international community must assist the Palestinian people in realizing its hopes to self-determination, to respect human rights at all levels, political, civilian, economic, social, and cultural. This will strengthen the credibility of member states of the United Nations and help to preserve international peace and security. It would also respect human dignity throughout the world. We call upon this Council to undertake its responsibilities in implementing related resolutions. Thank you.
Thank you.